Hello and welcome to week 15 of trading the Stoch-Cross Scalper on a live account. Another week where not too much happened. I'll show you that in the history. So the last week we were here and and we were on a 16 streak of profitable trades. Well, that's ended. If you remember, in week 14 there was a trade running, and this is it here. It finally stopped out. It was a sell, and it was placed on the 9th, and it took all the way until the 17th for it to stop out. So more than a week, and again, that is not scalping, but it's the nature of the way the market is right now. It's really sideways, but that's okay. It'll come back to us like it did here, and you know, and like it's done before. But anyways, after this one stopped out, you can see it stopped at on the 17th at 9:52. Then it did a buy order at the 17th, so less than 2 hours later at 11:35. Then that took 3 days of going up and down, and then it finally stopped out as well. Now, this as I show you how the Stoch-Cross Scalper is doing, I try not to stop it from trading or interrupt trades or do anything because I want it to be I want to show it untouched as much as I can. But if you remember last week, I did some analysis and I said that the euro US dollar was going to go down. So really, you know, what you do, or what you should do, is you have an expert advisor based on technical analysis. You use fundamentals to not fundamentals. You predict, based on indicators and, you know, Fibonacci retrace, or however you do. There's a million different ways to analyze and predict which way the market's going to go. All of them are crystal ball, as I like to say, because you never really know. But anyways, you get a feel for how you think the market's going to go, and then you wouldn't place buy orders. You would go into I say you wouldn't place buy orders because in this instance I had forecast that it was going to go down. And so that's when you wouldn't do a buy order. If your forecasting shows that it looks like it's going to start trending up, well, then you wouldn't want to do sell orders. But and that, you know, and really, as I think about it just now, that really is something that when it comes to scalping, that you really shouldn't even have to worry about. But because, I mean, a scalp is, you know, you place an order and you're looking for quick profit in either direction, you know, whichever way the trade went, and you get out. And that's generally the way the Stoch-Cross Scalper works. But the market has just has been so sideways that you almost have to do as if you were trading like in the day time frame or the week time frame. It's just moving so slow, and I'll show you that. So let's go back, and you can see right now I'm currently in a trade, and it is a buy. Again, you know, knowing, well, not knowing, but predicting that it's going to, the price is going to go down, I wouldn't place a buy order. But let's look here at the hour. You can see how it's coming down. go to the month, because that's where I did the prediction or the forecast from. So let's move this. All right, here we are. So you see, it's been a week, and the moving average has hardly moved. It's just the arrow. I placed the arrow last week on where the average was, and it's hardly moved in either direction. You can see that it is coming down right here, red, and it's coming down. And these arrows that I drew, I'm predicting that it's going to go down to about this level, to 1.20, and then start to go back up. There's the green arrow showing that. But you never know. But it certainly is starting to follow what I think it's going to do, and I feel real confident that it'll hit this 50% level. Whether it hits the 61 or not, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that within a week, couple weeks, it's gonna drop down to here. So let's put this back and see what else we can look at. You know, when the market is like this, there's not a whole lot to talk about, because it's just there's no trades, no opportunities. So let's see. So if we look at the day, so I'm on the day time frame. If we look at that, you can see right here on the average directional movement index, you can see how tight it is, how it's just been, you know, staying within the same, you know, it goes up and comes down a little bit, but it's not enough really to make a decent trade. And you can, you know, you can scalp this, but the problem is, you know, you get into a trade and it takes so long. Well, you know, like I showed you before, it could take over a week, it could take 3 days for the trade to either stop out or make profit, that when the market looks like this, it's really not, you know, there's really not scalping opportunities. And that's why I had said earlier about when it is like this, you know, maybe you don't want to do a buy if your forecast shows that the price is going to be coming down, or you don't want to do a sell if you think it's going to be coming up. But generally, that is not the way scalping works. When the market is good for scalping, it's very quick. You know, hopefully 10-15 minutes, hit a profit or stop out and move on to the next trade. So, but that's it for this week. Really, nothing else, much else to talk about. Thanks to, I got a couple new subscribers. I'd like to thank you for subscribing. If you're just watching this for the first time, I encourage you to watch some of the other videos so you can see how it's done in the past. And please subscribe if you're interested. And that is it. Have a good day. Have a great week and weekend. And happy trading. Thank you so much. Bye.